focus is youth in the schools, and sometimes we'll set up and serve the school systems for 2 days at a time, one classroom at a time or 30, 40 kids at a time, and then we're open to the public. And it depends if it's a smaller event like here in Springfield versus a great big air show with the Thunderbirds or Blue Angels. It could be thousands, in the thousands. So it varies. It's a lot of people.
So he got a dog tag. The gentleman in the movie was a Tuskegee Airman, and he got a dog tag like this. Would you guys like to have one?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Okay. It's got 6 very important principles on the back of it. So we want you to take it out of the package and put it on and wear it with pride, because with this dog tag, we are honoring and respecting the Tuskegee Airmen and all the veterans that serve our country to keep us free.
I would just like to let the world know all of the Tuskegee Airmen are not deceased. There are about 20 of the original pilots left. The first half that got the training actually saw combat service. The others, the war had ended, so they did not have an opportunity to fly in combat. But there are about 20 of them left. And there's 14 to 16,000 individual support people that were trained during 1941 and 1949. Of that larger number, there's about 200 or a little fewer left. And another key point for me, many people are not aware that the phrase or title of Tuskegee Airmen applies not only to the black men who were taught to fly the planes, but to their Caucasian instructors, and also to the females that supported the program. Females plowed the fields. They were in the control tower. They were mechanics. They did the parachutes, as well as, administrative, secretarial, nursing type duties.
Well, I learned that basically it's a legend that we need to keep on continuing on, and that the men that was flying in the plane, they were very strong and brave, and they were ready to fight for our country. No matter what race they were just ready to fight, and they just wanted to come together and keep the legacy going on. I feel like it's very important, because I feel like it's a lot of people that's like so caught up on things that's going on in today's generation that they're not thinking about what's actually important and why we are here today and why we get the opportunity to do what we can do today. Well, I would like to be a fashion designer, or just basically anything, or a writer or anything, basically anything that's like going to make me continue, like something I will enjoy for the rest of my life, something that I won't have to complain about, something that I can really put a lot of time into and know that I'll like it at the end.
I'd say it's really inspirational. It showed me like how hard it was back then, how easy we have it now. Like people had to go out and fight because so many people didn't want to do things. Like people sit around all day and do nothing and just sit down, watch TV. And people back then actually fought in the military, and they were actually forced into it sometimes. And we just have it easy, and we need to learn that the past should be left in. Well, we should learn about the past, because the past is what predicts the future, and the future is what is ahead. I feel like whenever they came back, they weren't treated like they did anything. They were treated just like civilians that did nothing for the war. Like, if I was to come back like that and people were to do that to me, I feel like really hurt, because if I was to help the country and then they act like that I did nothing, like I would feel like really hurt, and it's just, I can feel how they feel. It's sad.
So why don't you guys read those principles to me all at one time? Aim high.
High, believe in yourself. Use your brain. Never quit. Be ready to go. Expect to win.
Very good. So we call that your roadmap to success. Yeah. Read that dog tag every day, and always know that you can do your very best. Believe in yourself. Use your brain, and never quit.
No matter what happens, don't let anybody get in your way. Obstacles, people. Like if someone brings you down, don't let them take you down, because the only thing that could take you down is yourself, and you are in charge of you. Don't let nobody tell you what to do, only you.
It's important to keep on following your dreams no matter what anybody says, and just it's important to do what you want to do in life and not worry about what anybody else thinks.
Remember the Tuskegee Airmen. Whatever your dream is, no matter how big, work to make it real, and in trying, you will succeed.
If you believe as we do that this is an exciting and effective way to carry the story of the Tuskegee Airmen and the excitement of flight to young people all across America.
This is hidden black history that many people, white, black, and any race of person, knows very little about. It's history. It's old. Most younger people don't want to know anything old. They want it new and flashy and fast. But they listen and they learn. I want to help tell their story and keep their history alive.